Yo, what is up gamers? My name is Russ. Welcome back to another weekly vault opening video. We're going to start out here on my DH, and then I have three other characters, four including my DH that we're going to get into here. Some of them have loads of Mythic Plus done, some of them have just a little bit, some of them have some Mythic Raid done, some of them have a little bit or none. Honestly, it's a bit of a mixed bag. I can't really remember what I did on who, but I think I have a full Mythic Raid vault on my DH here. And I've got like one Mythic Plus slot. So what we can get from this, honestly, pretty slim pickings. I actually just got the Broodkeeper braces at 424 last raid, but I don't have a socket for those currently. So the socket could be in our best interest to chuck on these braces right here. A tier piece, I could maybe get an upgrade on my helmet if we get avoidance. If we roll avoidance on it, that'd be cool too. Other than that, really can't get anything very good except maybe like 3 eye levels on a belt. We could get 6 eye levels on boots, and other than that, another Storm Slash. So that would be cool if we called a second Storm Slash, but it's looking unlikely, so we're just going to jump into it. Nothing I really particularly need from the raid. Oh yeah, the legs from Razageth could be cool. They're the wrong legs, bro. They're the wrong legs. Okay, there's a Teros neck with a socket. I heard today that you can like hand in a Teros neck and a Dathea neck and you get like a mount or something. So maybe I should take this for that pure reason there. Because actually no, because I want the socket for my braces. There's a weapon there which I don't need. There's the neck, which is useless, but legs are useless, shoulders are useless also. So it's like socket or half a mount. It's tempting, but I actually think I could get this one pretty easily if I really tried. So I'm going to go with the socket so I can chuck those on the braces, and I can put those Broodkeeper braces on, which should bring us up to, what key did I get? 24 hauls, which should bring us up to, let's see, 420.25 eye level, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I'll go chuck the socket on those in a bit. So that's the DH. Let's jump on to the chamois, which I've been playing absolutely shit tons. Just kidding, we're actually on the priest because I forgot about it again. We are running kind of on light mode with the priest a little bit recently. Haven't really been playing it too much, so it's been pretty stagnant, been sitting pretty stagnant. Again, I think it's just got one weekly done on it, so we're just gonna speed run it. But we are looking for, as usual, the Rage Feather, the Horn, or the Shadow Gem, or maybe a weapon from Algothar's at 421 could be awesome. Other than that, yeah, I haven't really been putting much time into it. It's kind of maxed out. Was doing Mythic Plus in it, but honestly, I've been playing tons of Mythic Plus on my chamois, on my Resto chamois, and it's actually overtaken. Sadly, kind of embarrassingly, it's overtaken all my characters as my highest plus score now as Resto. So I guess you could call me a healer main, even though it's my least experienced role of them all. So we're just going to open this one up, is Shadow, and just see what we get. As I said, we're looking for the trinket really. The off pieces I have are pretty good on this already. So it really could be anything, and that is not the trinket that we want. Sadly, that is really, really, really not the trinket that we want. So I'm going to take, I think I did the same thing last week, just took 2 sockets. Sorry, a third of a socket, right? So 2 of these tokens. So 1 more of those kind of vaults and we might get a socket out of it, which is, you know, you can make what you will of that. But let's jump on the chamois now and show you where he's sitting at. So here is the big bank shock. Not actually a night elf, still a troll. Thank God. So we can keep our style points here for the palm tree hair. We are sitting at 418.94 now. I put in a little bit of a shift on him last week. I went and got the Onyx Amulet, fully upgraded, did everything like that, did that on stream. And then we went and did a 2-boss Mythic run on stream as well. And I may have got Bennied a little bit with streamer Bennies and my chat helping me get this ring on Mythic, which was really nice. So yeah, I got like 2 huge upgrades for my DPS, like my healer DPS from these. You know, this on my overall now, this ring's doing quite a lot, you know, 8.5, 5.6, and then the Broodkeeper one's doing like 3.2. I think when I had a key where I could actually do a lot of, you know, spend a lot of time doing damage, I got like an 18% DPS upgrade, and I still am missing like a trinket like the Halls of Valor Fell Meteor trinket, or even the feather. I want one of those trinkets. That's what I want in the vault actually. Either the Eye of Scovold or the Rage Feather, just so I can do a little bit more damage. Because while this is nice, it gives me crit, which is great. I want like something that's just passively doing damage all the time, right? Because my healing is fine. Like the crit doesn't really help me with my healing and stuff that much. I mean, probably does a little bit, but yeah, his gear is pretty good. I would love to get some 421 legs, gloves, and yeah, the trinket that I talked about. Really, I'm not going to replace this icon anytime soon, so pretty much the Rage Feather or the Eye of Scovold would be the best bet, which is why I'm going to open this one as Elemental. Thought I'd just touch on my score as well. My score is now, as I said, the highest out of all my characters. I'm like almost, well, I'm coming up on 3.2k on this character. Did a bunch of 25s, some 24s, and now this week on Fortified, I got to fix all these 22s and stuff. Bear in mind, I only started playing this character about 10 days ago. So pretty nice that I've been like learning a new role, and I'm going to make a video about, you know, what I've learned pugging my way up to 3.3k basically on a different role. And seeing that kind of different perspective. So let's go ahead and open the vault in Elemental and hope that we get a nice trinket or some legs and gloves. Let's see. There's gloves. There's a staff and a belt. A belt with socket. That's pretty good. A belt with a socket is pretty good. Because this belt I'm currently wearing, the Folds of Infused Earth, as you can see there, 415, is actually the one from the Catalyst, and that's my 2 best stats for Resto. Crit Burst. This one has a socket, and I can just chuck it in the Catalyst, make the exact same belt, but 6 eye levels higher with a socket. I feel like this could be the play, to be honest. The gloves are just gloves. It's just 6 eye levels straight up. Here I'm getting 6 eye levels plus a socket, so I feel like it's more worth. The staff is just a stat switch. And this cloak, it's crazy how I've got like 2 weapons on this chamois, actually 2 staffs, and on like some of my other characters I've barely ever seen a weapon this entire season, and I've been doing them for longer, right? And this cloak is poo-poo, so I think I'm gonna go with the belt and chuck that one in the Catalyst. Take that as like a double upgrade. Essentially I got 2 volts value out of 1 slot here, instead of just 6 eye levels and gloves. So we're gonna go ahead, take the belt, see what key we get. It's gonna be a 25. Ruby Life Pools 25 Tyrannical. Now that sounds like a real fun time. But yeah, that's a good vault. I'd say that is a real good vault, actually. I'm gonna chuck that one on, and then it's gonna remind me to go put it in Catalyst with the empty slot. 419 on the Bank Shock. Now we just got the fattest nuts warrior in the lands to have a look at. And in case you're wondering, the 02 Keystone Hero on the Mage is still underway. I realized that we now have about 3 weeks left, 3 or 4 weeks left till the end of the season, so I do need to like up the frequency on recording those sessions a little bit more. I do believe that we'll get it finished, and I'm going to try and increase the frequency a little bit on the episodes coming out as well. I've been focusing a little bit more on my editing, focusing on, you know, getting loads of sound effects and music and stuff, because it's like it's a whole ordeal compared to what I'm used to doing with my editing as far as YouTube videos go. So that is going to be coming out. If you missed the first episodes, they'll be on screen for you somewhere there. And I record that one live on stream on twitch.tv/JustRuss as well. Anyway, let's jump on Fat Nuts then. I did 4 weeklies last week. So he has 2 421 Mythic Plus slots. Fixed my score a little bit. This is the next guy I'm going to push to 3k. Probably do that over the next 2 weeks as well. I just need to fix the push up these 20s to like maybe like 22 or 23s on this week, and then push these ones all up to match them basically next week. So it could be done in like 2 weeks to get 3k. That would be awesome if I can get 3k on every roll this season. But yeah, I did four slots, and I luckily got a helm, so we fixed the helm gap, which I was running a 395 on before, and 416 currently. I forgot to do Vault of the Incarnates on this guy last week, so sadly no chance at an icon or a Aeronog ring, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I honestly spent so much time playing my chamois last week that it was basically all my playtime throughout the whole week. But what I'd like to see in the vault is probably an off piece, probably a shield or a weapon. I'm going to open it as protection loot spec, and yeah, shield or a weapon would be great. Any other piece, maybe a trinket, like a tanking trinket or something. I don't know. I kind of want the icon anyway, but we're just going to go ahead and open it up. I don't really care what I get that much, but a weapon shield would be awesome. And it's legs, which, you know, I'll take those. It's a pretty nice ring, but eventually I would upgrade that. Legs, indestructible legs with bis stats. I think Fat Nuts can find a place for those. I think he'd be interested in those. So yeah, that's actually not a bad haul, I think. This week's vaults overall, and I got 21 knockers. This week's vaults overall, pretty good, I'd say. Except for the priest one, which I just took the 2 tokens. The chamois one was big. The DH one was big-ish, I guess. I got a socket for, you know, 424 item. And then this one, I'd say is decent. That's a main piece, right? A 415 is like a main slot piece. It's a lot of strength and stamina and stuff like that. So I'll take that. 3 out of 4 good vaults, I'd say. So yeah, check out the live stream. I fill these vaults up on stream with my viewers quite frequently. Twitch.tv/JustRuss, as I said. And hopefully I'll see you either over there or down in the comments below. Have a great day. Okay, enjoy opening your vaults. Good luck to you if you haven't already done that. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.